neutral heavy weapon versus Mordex. This is Gauntlet Scythe. We got some string action going on. So gonna be cool to see who's gonna take this game number 1.
Then again, I mean, it can, as we have been shown most recently in the upper echelon of Brawlhalla Esports, Hammer can be played quite aggressively and can be played almost like a string weapon too, as we have kind of this new branch of Hammer disciples. Now, which disciple does Peoxx belong to? Looking at their Hammer gameplay so far, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time telling because they're just getting slashed up by these gauntlets.
Yeah, definitely a great start from Kadu, who's rocking the Gur tag. I guess something related. But yeah, I mean, very strong control. Let's see if they extend anything. Classic South America gameplay. Oh, and they're stacked. Also classic.
Alright, able to get the stomps there in, throwing Guru off stage here. Sorry, throwing Kadu off stage. It is, yeah. D-Light Ground Pound going to seal the deal too now.
We've seen
sticking to this hammer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we've seen so many of those D-Light into the walls of this tournament. Why do you think that is, Paulie? Is it just like super popular in the meta right now? Are people not expecting it?
So the GC D-Light, it's just optimal. It is optimal. Yes.
Is it a reaction or a read?
So that's the thing. You can use it in a lot of different ways, and GC D-Light towards the wall you can use to try and deny a wall touch if they only have enough options to touch the wall, and then it will always be the optimal option to go for. One of the reasons why we're seeing a small resurgence of people using the combo even more is because if you go on ahead and look at some of Reyna's VODs, he uses GC D-Lights really creatively, and he kind of made it so that people realize, wait, you don't actually only have to use it towards the wall, you can actually use it like a move. And D-Light on unarmed through into every single other unarmed attack. The stun is insane.
Kind of awesome, kind of a crazy move, but just like that, Peoxx is able to tie it up. Let's see if they can kind of slow the pace down. Just as I say that, Kadu with the rush down. Okay. Oh, we got
Peoxx now with the rush down. All right,
yeah.
he's making some moves on this hammer.
We got great sword or hammer.
Started to run it towards him with these side lights. Now both players can have to play slightly carefully here.
Oh, wait, is that just... Oh my god!
That's just stock. Oh no, but he got the touch! He still has enough options, and the recovery is just slightly mistimed. He's not going to be able to hit it.
And Peoxx looking for the D-Lights there. Kadu knows it too. Oh, but it can't prevent it. Guru... Oh, but... No, misses! That was a weird spot for the D-Light to hit. But baiting out that Sig, super smart from Peoxx, understanding that it was last hit, last stock, baiting out that panic coming out from Kadu. And, I mean, a little bit of a comeback by Peoxx.
Yeah, a little bit of a comeback, and I feel like towards not only the last stock, but also the stock before it, we were starting to see what kind of hammer player Peoxx is. Definitely some string-heavy gameplay. We didn't really get to see what kind of a bow player he is. I mean, definitely heavily favoring the hammer in this matchup, and we are going to get to see those stats to get that confirmed as well.
Yeah.
Kadu as well, not seeing a lot of scythe coming out from him.
We're seeing two specialists, potentially weapon specialists, favoring one weapon over the other, but let's see if anything switches up in this game.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you have someone that is level 100 and also heavily favoring one weapon. Can you tell me anything that would be more menacing than that?
Yeah, no, I am terrified at this point.
Oh, we're seeing both of said weapons right now, and we're seeing that Kadu, I mean, he's showing us what he's capable of on this site right now. Both players have the opportunity to go for a weapon swap. Peoxx is going to play for quite a long time before he decides to do so. D-Light weapon throw, Sair. Those combos are so beautiful.
Oh my god, and Peoxx getting back on the comfort pick. Both on the comfort picks now, at least based on that last game. And I mean, Kadu was looking pretty good on that scythe earlier this stock. Let's see if Peoxx can get the edge guard. Oh! Tried to get tricky with that recovery, but could not get a wall touch going on.
I mean, I am slightly biased as to point out the little things that Peoxx is doing, just because as a Hammer player, I kind of know the frame data well enough to know that he's getting away with so many things that no normal person should be getting away with. He's hitting so many tight combos. The Scythe DC last game, he got the Stomp pretty much frame perfect, and that side signature that Kadu threw out as well.
Oh my god!
I mean,
is that a combo?
Is showing, I mean, I'm not sure if he did a GC. I think it might be a confirm. I'm 99% sure it's not true.
Okay, that was amazing. And I pointed out earlier, the way Peoxx is playing Hammer, it looks like great sword. Just locking down Kadu on any of these dodges, baiting them out, trying to get extended strings when he has no dodge. It's super smart. Oh my god. There we see side light, D-light, nair. Or D-light Sayer, sorry. Side light jab.
This is rough. 3 stocks against 1. Kadu is already thinking about game 3 at this point. This is Peoxx's show right now, as he is just tearing Kadu apart. I believe, look at the amount of damage that Peoxx has taken. I'm going to be excited to see the graph later, because remember that one massive scythe string that Kadu did at the first 10 seconds of the game? That might be 80% of all of the damage that he got over the entire game. Like, he got one string and Peoxx said, alright, but you're not hitting me anymore, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm going to make this the Hammer and Peoxx show, and you are going to, unfortunately, not be able to move much. Will Peoxx be able to seal this out? I want to see Sumbo. I just haven't seen it much from Peoxx. He's got it.
Seeing it.
Okay. But
Yet
since I say that, I mean, now Kadu is getting to cook a little bit.
Oh, GCN to get the stock off as well. Yet again, I wanted to mention there was a weapon on the ground. Both of the players had the ability and opportunity to go for a legend swap. We might have been mistaken to say that they are specialists, and they are just far better at adapting than we are. So we don't actually understand why they're playing the set weapons.
Dude, the top player brain is impossible to decipher sometimes. As we see, almost getting lapped in damage is Kadu, 624 to 336, and yeah, Peoxx just kind of cooking.
Yeah, there's the damage. Oh, dude, look how long that is. What is that?
Dang! Oh my god, that first stock just domination. Mostly on the Hammer too. I don't think I've seen a Hammer player quite like Peoxx. I'm pretty impressed. Whereas like Kaina's Hammer is so methodical and correct. I see Peoxx just getting these long extended strings and sort of pushing advantage in spots that I don't see many other Hammer players go for. This is kind of unique.
Very unique, very exciting gameplay so far. I mentioned earlier, Kadu is already thinking about game 3 at this point. Your only saving grace is going to be a mental reset. I mean, there is little that you can do if you continue with whatever you were doing, and already seeing Kadu is on the same legend, to me, is a little bit of a warning signal, because so far 2 games have gone by. He's not been able to adapt. He's actually been Peoxx has actually been able to one-up him even, and something drastic might need to happen here.
This is also weird because I feel like many players have not internalized the ranges of Hammer Sidelight as much as they are playing around Hammer D-Light. And Peoxx is just showing that he's willing to sidelight and play for the mix instead of the guaranteed combo of D-Light Sayer. And it's terrifying.
Now, to anyone that has played Hammer or seen Hammer played at a level that is not professional, they would know that the difference between professional Hammer gameplay, that would mean very good Hammer gameplay, compared to any other regular old Joe playing Hammer, is that the really good Hammer players know how to play Hammer grounded, because that is, in my opinion, the main strength of Hammer. You got D-Light, you have Side Light, and the Light has like 1 startup frame. Sayer and Nair are great, but if you're constantly swinging swinging it, I mean, they're pretty easy to avoid. So,
Yeah, and,
Peoxx giving us a great display of hammer excellency here, but Kadu, not to be underestimated. We said that he might need to adapt, something drastic might need to happen, and so far, he's been able to pick up this initial lead here.
Yep, oh, D-Light into the dare. Yeah, just trying to get the rush down going on. But yeah, I like, as you mentioned, the grounded play from Peoxx. Just a lot of resetting after getting the hit, just playing the ground game well. They're baiting out the approach from Kadu. Trying to get something started on this landing. But, oh my god. Kadu with the overshoot.
Oh, side light punish, very nice from Kadu, able to get that end light in to punish the side light. Now, end light off the side. He had a punish, but he was just ever so slightly for just a moment. If you doubt, I mean, it's already too late. You can't go in for a punish after doubting. There's been 30 frames. He's out of stun.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You went up,
Okay.
you went down. We got pillar combos in this game? Looking like Falco.
The hammer juggling. It's immaculate. I don't know who Falcon is. I'm joking. I'm not that clueless. I know who Falcon is, but
It's Falco. That's the bird. That's the bird.
oh yeah, right. The bird, the mango.
Yeah, let's go, Mango. Oh, end light in the center of the stage. That's gonna do it enough at the dark red percents. Let's see if Kadu can get on the board. I mean, I feel like ever since those first few strings from the hammer into Scythe has just not been a good matchup for Kadu.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just playing around the ranges. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Getting some damage here.
Yeah.
Trying to use his jumps here. I mean, he just baits out that dare, because what can Kadu do? All of his grounded options get beat out by the hammers. He has to approach with the dare. He just baits it out, gets a couple of punishes, and just like that, that's going to be game. 3-0 on the board. Even Kadu drops the well-played emoji in the post-game chat. Respect. And yeah, that's going to be it.
I love that down air. Was that recovery into down air? That looks really cool.
There was a signature somewhere there.
Yeah.
We're going to...